when you see preseason rankings, it's posted everywhere, like it's all over social media. It's hard not to see. And then it's also hard not to listen to people talking to you. So like people knew that we came in as the 6th seed, but we didn't really care about that because we knew that that was going based off of what we did last year and with the team that we had last year. And we knew that this year's team was a completely different team than last year's team. And in my opinion, outside noise is honestly, it's just stupid in a way. Like, it's just people that don't really know the game completely, don't really know how like the sport is played and how everything can play out so differently. And that's why we tried not to focus on it so much.
I feel like last year we almost came in, I know, not speaking for all of us, but some of us came in with, we were pack champs and we had an expectation for ourselves, but we didn't quite live up to that. And
our expectation was the same. It didn't waver. But going into that season, it was just, we weren't playing the way that we wanted to.
We really chased like winning last year and result instead of growth. In a way, I think it fueled us a lot.
And watching what we went through last year and watching how the opposing teams capitalized on their experience against us, that really fueled my momentum and fueled my hunger and fueled my desire. Because when you're at the top for a long period of time, and I don't want to come off as conceited or bragging, but when you experience a lot of success and you win a lot of games and you win championships, I have not experienced complacency yet, and I hope I never do. But you forget when you're at the bottom how bad you want to get to the top. And when we were at the bottom last year, for me personally, for me internally, it ate at me.
Abby Glass is going to dribble this one out. It's a Wolverine winner. The Wolverines are moving on 65-43. We'll come back with a full post-game and the happy recap. Grove City wins 65-43.
I think I'll quote Coach on this type of development and the mindset that we developed in postseason last year. And that was, when we were on the bus ride home from Grove City after our loss in playoffs, he said that our season started then on that bus ride home, and it did.
I heard they checking for me, no one checking on me, so I had to go run up a check. I got the message on me, no flexing on me, my attorney gon' call and collect. Blessings on blessings for me, my successes only made them envious, they got upset.
Honestly, going into the beginning of the season being 2-2, we weren't really worried because us captains, we just kept looking at each other and we were like, we're still learning how to play with each other. Like, it's gonna come eventually. And then when it came, like, it was awesome.
I had to put all their egos in check. I want the money, the power, respect. And I heard you know so-and-so, you not a threat. Cause I really know so-and-so, they like my family. So they go pretend that they cool till they busted your motherfucking chest. I'm getting gutter, my flow been like butter, my check in the bank. They see the number, all of my haters feel one of two ways.
To start off, what was working well during that win streak?
I think just like our competitive edge. I felt during that time span we were all just so, focused and kind of tunnel vision.
And we had a lot of grit during that 11-game winning streak. It wasn't an easy wins. None of the wins were easy, and you're not going to get that in the conference. But they put their head down and did what they needed to do to win.
W&J came in as the top dog. Like, everybody was like, they're gonna take it all.
WJ's undefeated. They're they're nationally ranked. It's the team to beat.
And knocking them off when they were nationally ranked 25th, that was like, we were like, yeah, like, here we go. But that was our thing. We were on such a high, like, we were really up there. We never really, like, came off of it.
You want to start talking about Chatham a little bit?
Yeah.
Coach actually just said in our last team meeting, he was like, I'm not gonna lie, going into that Chatham game, he was like, I had a feeling something was not gonna go the way that we wanted it to, and I had that feeling too.
By the score of 69 to 55, as St. Vincent falls to 13-3 in the conference, 15-4 overall, and Chatham improves to 10-5 in the conference and 13-6 overall. So St. Vincent's 11-game winning streak comes to an end.
Kind of everybody's, cumulative mindset? Yeah. We just, I don't exactly remember, but, I know it was me. I heard, MT, Emily Thompson saying a few things, but yeah, we just came into the locker room just so a little bit on edge and, pissed off that we lost.
Every team's going to give us their best game, and we got humbled, and we needed to get humbled to be able to win out the rest of the season.
We could hear them screaming underneath us. We heard about them like dumping the water jug on their coach. They had posted a picture on Visco that was a picture of like them and their coach, and the caption like basically said like St. Vincent, all this stuff.
Actually, I found out about the picture after PAX, but I'm not really one to like indulge into like the social media drama. I mean, the game's so full of high emotions, and you can't let that get to you in the game. So it's, you're going to give me your best game and I'm going to give you mine, and it's a game of basketball. So I think it fueled our energy a little bit.
I don't know if anybody else saw it before the PAC championship, but I know I didn't, so I wasn't really like worried about it. So it was just, again, kind of a take care of business thing.
A post or a picture from the Chatham players. Were you guys informed of that? And if you were, like, how did that make you feel after that game?
It was brought to our attention.
Our players were coming in guns a-blazing, and we were
They were upset.
We were just like, let them. Can't control it. Don't overreact, because you can't control what they do.
When we got past that, like, we all just like looked at each other in the one team meeting that we had with coach, and we like all looked at them and we were like, we're not losing to them again. Like, we're gonna see them again. We don't know when we're gonna see them, but when we see them, we're gonna kick their ass.
I need to know everything, who and the what and the where, I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George, I hop in the Porsche, it's 5 on a horse, I'm ready for war, I'm coming for throats, and turn to a ghost, I need to know everything.
But how can you produce? How can you be productive? How can you grow today? I want you to think about that.
How do you feel going into playoffs, and where do you guys think you're going to land?
We feel really good going into playoffs. Just thinking about the team. We expect to go far. But we've been chasing growth this whole season, and that's what we're looking for, to get better and to stay together. And we're gonna take this as far as we can go.
I like that. It's almost like we just played them. It sounds a little familiar. What?
Long time no see.
Well, this scouting report sounds really familiar.
This is going to win you championships.
Today's a great day to have a great day. As I'm actually looking at the rings. Oh yeah, you can get a close up on these. We're ring chasing. This is from our 2019 championship.
Wow.
Yeah. They're awesome. And then put them back in these cheap ass boxes. Got from Amazon. Anyway, and then this one was from our COVID year. Yeah, they're nice.
Oh, that was nice.
They're shiny and nice. Oh yeah, they're sick. That's our goal.
One, two, three, I know beats like ABC. I come up, they hate to see. I may believe till they believe. I came up to major leagues. Say you blind, but wait and see. It's so easy. 1, 2, 3, ABC from A to Z. Back to raps, I won't miss. Heard the beat and I kissed. Singing loud, but I switched. Yeah, bet you rappers so pissed. Now I'm high up with the stars. Yeah, I'm on the path up to Mars. Yeah, told me I wouldn't get far. Yeah, how you look at these bars? Yeah.
How you guys feeling about tonight?
Oh, we're ready. I'm pumped. Yeah, the environment's gonna be great. I mean, I think the girls are ready. Game plan's ready. Just a matter of coming out and doing what we need to do to get the win.
Yeah.
There's going to be a shit ton of energy in this gym tonight. A shit ton. So you got to keep it right there. Stay within your realm. The Bethany game was feisty, highly competitive. We beat them the week before. They had a bye the last day of the season, the last game of the season. They came in here on Monday. They were ready to rock and roll, and they battled us pretty tough. So leading into the Westminster game, it's a quick turnaround. You got Tuesday, then I believe we played Wednesday. So now it's like, okay, let's go. And you're trying to get going again.
We'll see you Saturday. Let's go.
Welcome to Latrobe, Pennsylvania, site of this PAC women's basketball semifinal matchup here between the Westminster Titans and the St. Vincent College Bearcats. And alongside Jack Ridenauer, I'm Jared Barton.
You're going to grind it out. They're not going to give it to you. 40 minutes, one possession at a time. Fight on three. 1, 2, 3.
Jack, time for your keys to victory for both of these teams before we get this thing tipped off.
I really have to say that for Westminster, I think it's so important that they come out to a really strong start in really the first 5 minutes of play.
Ella Marconi and Lindsay Bell taking to center court, and it's time for the tip-off in this semifinal matchup. The winner advancing to Saturday's championship. Marconi outletted. Three-point opportunity from the right wing off the rim. No-look pass, and Lindsay Bell has her first points of the contest. 18 to shoot. Great feed inside, and Lindsay Bell cashes in. Second basket of the night. 5 to shoot. Murillo, step-back jumper. Got it. Hergenrother finding Murillo. Step-back three. Yes! That is how the half comes to a close. 26-21. As St. Vincent finding themselves in a precarious spot, down by 5 after 2 quarters of play.
And I like the emotion. What'd you say? That's right, you did. Okay, our matchups, we're going to switch.
Going into the halftime of the Westminster game, all we really needed to do was just take a breather you know, whenever it comes to being on the court, we knew what we had to do. We knew the assignment, we knew the players, we knew where to get the ball. It was just a matter of fact of doing it. So I feel like coming out second half really honed in together. We had the same idea, the same thoughts. We knew what to do to get business done.
Why aren't we having fun? You're playing out the losers too.
Be direct. You guys know what to do. You're all great offensive players. Go out there and show it this half. Let's go.
All in, 1, 2, 3.
All in!
I learned to own my style, how I got this smile. Conquer fear, got the crown. Can't nobody bring me down. I'm looking good, quite frankly. Tim's a fitted big Yankee. Then I'm cold when I'm out east. I'm top tier, you can't rate me. Stop talking, baby, go win.
Gets it to go. Counted in the foul.
I'm independently winning. Master B taught me no limit. Faith got me no limit. God given can't diminish. I'm set apart, I'm distinguished. You a baddie, baby. You gotta own it on the style and your grace. You better own it, own it. All they wanna do is copy and paste, but you they can't replace. So own it, own it, own it, own it.
Rebound, Cavassini to the rack. Count this game. It's in the books. 52-45. Cavassini into double figures with 11, and the Bearcats are headed back to the PAC championship.
Hell of a game. Hell of a game. We're extremely proud of you guys. The adjustments we made at the half, 100%. How we isolated them, the defensive matchups that we had wrong, and then we switched, and it shut them down. You guys were stellar. Big time.
Yeah.
Big time. You know, and it takes an entire team to do what we're doing. I'm happy for you guys. You get to host here on Saturday. And I can't wait to punch Chatham right in the throat. On any social media.
Let's bring another championship back to this It's about time! It's about time in the background! Houston! We're number one! We're back! We don't need no more because we're back!
But I had no doubt, but whenever we did one, I don't think it was relief. I think it was just so, like, excitement. Like, you know, now it's time to grind for the PAC champ.
We're just feeling great as a team overall. So
Yeah?
it's looking good.
What's tomorrow mean for you?
It just is an accumulation of all the work that we've put in as a team and as individuals to cash it in. So.
Well, I guess I can ask, do you think there was anybody, or even the coaching staff, that was nervous about being in the PAC championship?
I don't think that I could name one or even a single vibe from anybody that indicated nervousness going into the PAC championship. So,
of course we're nervous. Yeah, I mean it's everything. It's excitement.
Yeah.
It's nerves. It's anxiousness. You literally experience everything.
Play hard and no regrets. Let's go. Seven twists on three. 1, 2, 3.
Coming to you live from the Carey Center on the campus of St. Vincent College, it is the PAC Women's Basketball Championship game here on the PAC Sports Network.
Be present. Raise the
number 10, their point guard. Elena, you have 30 at all touches. She's not getting a shot up. Web, you have 30. Right?
Push everybody to the right. Got it?
Yeah, girl.
Snap and twist. Oh, wait, 1, 2, 3.
Two matchups between these two squads this season. Both have been close, and both road teams have won in both matchups. Marconi wins the tip of the basketball, and the Bearcats will start with it. Having to go into the student section end of the court. Putting up a three, top of the key, and it's down for Ashley Loudon. How can we bring it back the other way? Pass down court, open player, lays it up and in. That's good for 2. Lockus adds her first points, gives the Cougars a 5-0 lead. Halfway through this first quarter, Cavassini 3, money!
That's who St. Vincent needs to get going there.
Bruner puts one up on the run, no good. Rebound by Lockus, her shot will count. Lockus beats the buzzer and gets the redemption from the 2 missed free throws. So the Chatham Cougars will take a 3-point advantage into the game's second quarter. Lockus, the freshman out of Norwin, had 7 points in the frame. Driving in, Bruner rejected. But the officials come in with the whistle. Marconi swatted her into the student section, but they get her for her second foul. Thompson back to Cavassini. Deep 3 is buried. From the parking lot, Emily Cavassini. Drive from Loudon, no good. Lockus and Loudon combine for the rebound. She'll take another 3. That one's good. Trading triples inside the arc this time. No good, but a rebound goes to her. Short 2, she puts it back. And Loudon's into double figures. She has 11. It's 21-14 Chatham. Working it inside. Marconi underneath, off the glass, and there it is. Now in trouble. Underneath, Rodriguez, a great cut, and the foul is called. First shot, no good. She adds the second, so she has 7. Final seconds of the first half. Cavassini runs up the floor, puts up a shot on the run off the backboard, no good. But we go to the locker room, and the Chatham Cougars on the road again, the 4 seed in the PAC Women's Basketball Tournament, holding a 7-point advantage. 30-20.
And compete and be in that moment. I think Coach is right. I think sometimes players can get too above the moment, or they're behind the moment. You know, but it's not just another game. All right, so everyone knows it's the championship game. So how can you navigate that? How can you handle that?
Breathing and, you know, bringing us back to earth was extremely helpful in being able to calm our minds down, because it's easy to get a little bit panicky when you are down or down by a deficit like that in a halftime.
Did you guys have fun in that first half? At times. I agree, at times. And at times we didn't.
On the O boards too, they're watching the ball go up, so we got like a couple nice like O boards like on the opposite side. Just get a little low, get them, and then we'll get those putbacks. Everything's gonna fall, but we gotta have 20 more minutes in us, okay? We are not letting them shoot another 3, and we are getting back on defense. We're not gonna foul, but we're gonna draw the fouls. This is our game, and we're gonna shut them the fuck up.
Like this moment where she was going off, this just changed this whole locker room. Like this changed the entire aspect of the game.
30-23, our halftime score is the PAC Women's Basketball Championship game, brought to you by Health Markets here on the PAC Sports Network. Donnie Chedrick alongside Jonathan Spina as we get set for the second half. We still have about 30 seconds ticking off the clock of halftime, but both of these teams are in position and ready to get things started. Bearcats with the basketball.
I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then I go off.
Thompson.
Hit the ground, then I go off.
Cavazzini back to Thompson. She'll take a triple. She'll knock it down. And the Cougars again holding an 8-point lead. Final 5 of the third. Deep 2. Good. Cavazzini. 12 points. First 2 matchups this year, the road team won both times. So the pattern would say Chatham has the advantage there. But the Bearcats going to try to rally. And Madison Weber with a big putback. 4-point game. Weber underneath Bender. 2 good. Rodriguez, a bouncer allowed in Bruner in the corner at 3. No. Fight for the board. Bearcats get it back. It's a race down the floor. Cavazzini goes to the bucket. It's good. So he will go to the fourth quarter, and the Bearcats have clawed back in front. They outscore the Cougars 21-12 in the third quarter. Fourth quarter of play, 44-42. Final 10 minutes of regulation. Bearcats ahead by 2. Cavazzini has 14. She has really been a big part of the comeback. Bender, another shot, no good, but she goes to the line again. Winkler inside. Now Marconi, turnaround shot, good! Another big shot from Ella Marconi. Now back the other way. Drive to the bucket, Winkler, no good. Weber there to pick up the slack.
Adam, you need to stop, in my opinion.
The 3 has not been kind. Marconi again! 8 points in the second half, 10 points in the game. Chenault has possession. A bouncer to Walkus. She hesitates, puts up a shot. Marconi rejects it.
Marconi's been the difference here in the second half.
3, Cavazzini, no good. Rebound by Weber. Marconi from the elbow, yes! College Bearcats are champions of PAC women's basketball for the third time in 5 years.
Locking up that net, cutting it, everybody chanting MVP again. This is a moment that every college athlete lives for.
Working all season to lead to this, it was really felt accomplished.
It was just a testament to, like, you can't underestimate people based on preseason polls.
Knowing that feeling as a player and then now seeing the players that I've had the liberty to coach now feel that emotion was, I think, the greatest moment.
What was it like winning it this year? What did it mean to you guys personally from a team perspective? It just reaffirms what we do. I wouldn't say it reassures, because I know it works as a coach. I know, I've seen it, I've done it, but it just kind of reaffirms that, like, there's no shortcuts. you have to have the total combination. I think and that's something that a lot can be discovered from this interview. It's not just one thing or the other. It's not just having excellent players. It's not just having players that can score the ball. It's not just having great coaches. It's not just you gotta lift weights. Like, it has to be a combination of all of those factors, and factors we didn't even discuss, that go into what you guys see from the outside looking in. You know, and that's, for me, I mean, this is my third title. I've been a conference runner-up, I don't even know, 3 or 4 times probably. So I've been in title games almost every game of my career, or every season of my career. I think 7 out of 12, something like that. You know, so I just think it just kind of solidifies what you're doing.
Call it what you want. My dog hit my line, I hit him back like what you on. I'm like, ooh. Hit the park at 1. Took a right turn and now we back inside the